can't. What?
All right.
Hello, people.
Hello.
What an intro.
Hey.
So, welcome to our wonderful show.
Hello and welcome. All right. How do we... Wow, we haven't done the show in a minute, have we?
We haven't.
That's
2
weird.
weeks, really.
Has it really been
Yeah,
2
it's only been
weeks?
2 weeks.
Last week was Thanksgiving. Last week was an awesome Thanksgiving special that never got to get released because of technical issues.
Yeah, the fact that we only had about a minute and a half of it actually that got recorded somehow.
The entire middle got cut, but that's besides the point. Okay. Hello, people, and welcome to the Audacity. I am Father Time.
And I'm Deep Prime.
You're laughing over there.
Yeah.
Or really, we're just Andrew and Chris.
Pretty much. What are your names, people?
I'm Emily. I don't have a cool nickname like the other two, but we'll just go with Emily for now.
Well, unlike Emily, I actually have the best nickname. I'm Joe, but you can call me Bob Saget.
Why?
Truthfully, I don't know. It's just kind of stuck.
Did your mom call you that at a young age, and then it just went
I'm not
with
very
it?
proud of it.
Why?
I always thought of myself as a Jesse, but
You look more like a Eugene to me.
all right, let's not get into that.
From like Bob's Burger.
Precisely.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
Hybrid?
No, don't you dare.
No inside jokes. Can we
Yeah.
add that as a new rule? No inside joke. Michael's not.
Michael's
inside
not,
yes.
Write it down.
Oh, shout
Unless-
out one time to Mike, Don Wop, and Tommy in the booth. Hey.
Just casual slur. Casual slur.
Casual slur?
Yeah.
Did I say one? Oop.
Well, I mean, he's called Don
I
Wop.
mean, let's not. I mean, that's
Emphasis
two
on the
different
wop.
things. Emphasis on the
Don
Don.
Guinea.
You guys can talk too. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hello.
So yeah, it's been an interesting week. We're coming up on finals. That's
Oh, that's fun. You want to start off with finals? Ironic.
we'll get the hard stuff out of the way,
Okay. All right.
Wait,
Okay.
because then the fun
Let's
stuff
stress
comes after
out.
that.
Let's get stressed out.
Alright, it's gonna hurt your
Let's
nose.
start.
Like, it's gonna hurt the bridge.
Finals, man. Let me tell you about
Aren't they?
finals. They suck so much.
I actually don't have that many.
Me
do I.
either. I'm surprised. Like, I remember my freshman year, I had, like, so many finals, and they were, like, right after each other, and then it was, like, running to a performance final, and then running to, like, a test, and then I had, like, a 5-page paper due at the end of the day, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, now it's like, okay, I can, like, take a step back. But they're still stressing me out, and I don't know why.
Jeez, I don't have anything remotely close to that. I have like 2 papers due Monday and Tuesday, and that's like stressing me out. But then after that, I have 2 tests, but they're like the following week, so I have like a week to study and, I don't know, rest.
I'm going to roast him. I'm going to call you out, Andrew, right now.
What's up?
All this week, you have been the most stressed person on the gosh darn planet.
Yeah.
Gosh darn.
Why?
God
Why?
dang it,
Can you
Andrew.
tell the audience what you were like this entire week?
So basically, I spent this entire week just learning lines and listening to the same song over and over again. So I could be, 1, prepared for my scene on Wednesday for my theater final, and 2, prepared for the cabaret last night, which I still didn't feel entirely prepared for. But that, in addition to like a 5-page paper I didn't even know I had to write for my theater class on Wednesday, and then having a presentation today for DSAM, it all kind of built up into one big ball of stress. And now I'm pretty free, aside from the fact that we have like a 3-hour-long concert tomorrow.
That should be fun.
Actually, it's more like 2 hours long, but I mean, I have to sing for most of the 2 hours. I mean, who wants to do that?
Performers, musicians, actors, anyone in entertainment.
Yeah. Shout out though to the choral concert tomorrow, featuring the St. Nicholas. There's my Captain America mask. The
They found it.
St. Nicholas Britain piece.
It's a
It's an
cantata,
hour-long
bitch.
cantata. Come watch us destroy our vocal cords.
Joe.
Hakuna Cantata.
So,
Joe.
Yes.
what's your level of stress?
God.
How are you approaching this week?
Quantify it. Give us a
You
number.
see,
Low.
I guess it'd be at like on a scale of 1 to 10. Like, it's probably a 10 right now because I have like 4 essays to do, and coupled with the fact that I am a very well-known procrastinator, this weekend is not going to be great. Like last night, I'm like, okay, I'm going to write my papers, I'm going to get everything done so I have a nice weekend. And then I was on the internet and it just fell from there.
That was your first mistake, yeah.
And then we started playing this game where basically one person has a bomb in front of them, not an actual bomb. I'd just like to clarify that for PS. They have a bomb in front of them, and then everyone else has the manual on how to defuse the bomb, and you have to instruct someone how to actually defuse a bomb. It was great, but then it ended up being 4 a.m., and I still have...
What was this? Like, was that...
Can we live stream this on the next Audacity episode? We should.
We don't have video yet, Chris.
But we can live stream it from a laptop.
I mean,
Never
I
mind.
have my laptop with the game, and I could literally run to my room right now.
No. No. We'll
No.
be fine.
No.
Man, season 2 is going to be great. But yeah. Yeah. I'm not really stressed out that much. I only have like 2 more art projects to do, like 2 essays to write, and I can get an extension because they're from the same professor due on the same day, so it doesn't matter.
Is this philosophy?
Yeah. You know.
You're lenient as hell, Professor.
Yeah. It would be the philosophy teacher that's lenient.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, he's so chill. Shout out one time to the Dr. Lee.
Who's drinking?
I know you're listening. He's not listening.
He's not.
Really good things about
No.
him.
Why would he?
Why? Honestly. But yeah, I don't have a writing studio essay or like thing to do. And
Go to
psych,
hell.
I have like a test, but
Yeah.
yeah, we're in the same psych.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
I have to write a research paper about the 2012 election
What?
Why?
That's not even relevant.
for my gov class. I know. I have to
so
write.
strange.
I have to write about why Obama won the election that happened
Well,
nearly 4 years ago. So that's gonna be fun.
Okay.
And I have to get a bunch of like periodical sources and like journals as well. So
We in the art business would call that contemporary.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know that's what happens when you study political science and economics.
Yeah.
You end up with that stuff.
Artistic pieces. Are we done talking about school now? Are
Yeah.
we done? Can we like move on to bigger and better things?
Like the holidays.
Like the holidays?
I love holidays.
Speaking of holidays, the Batman versus Superman second trailer. No.
It was awful. don't go there.
I see Michael like jumping up and down.
yeah, let's just
Or whatever
not
his
talk about it.
nickname is.
Oh, he walks in.
What? That was bad?
I thought it was
Do
awful.
you guys mind
I think
talking
it's
about this?
Oh,
I think it
no.
spoiled
No.
the entire movie.
Yes.
Do you want to get on the mic?
No, I'm not. No. It totally spoiled the entire movie. That's fair. But like, it got me so excited.
Thomas walks
Like,
in.
there's no way it could be bad. I'm sorry. I just needed to get that out because it was awesome.
I mean,
was pretty awesome.
I trust me.
Excuse me.
My one problem is that they didn't have more Bane.
Get out.
No one cared about
All right, get back in the booth. Get back.
We're sorry. But
Yeah.
the movie's gonna be awesome. There's no way it can be bad.
Go back to producing. We mentioned this in an episode before, though. But like where I went on that rant about how like DC is just trying to copy Marvel's
Oh my
philosophy.
True.
So I mean, I love DC, but they're rushing it too much. Like really, Wonder Woman, Batman,
If it
Aquaman,
works. What
and
makes me
Superman all in one movie together when the movie's already called Batman and Superman, and Batman hasn't even been introduced in this universe yet.
He doesn't
Neither
need
is
to be.
Aquaman.
Contact. Well, you're right. I mean, Aquaman's getting his own movie later.
He will be.
Yeah, I'm actually really
Yeah.
excited
I'm kind of
for
pumped for that too.
Yeah, no.
Have you seen
Khal
Jason
Drogo.
Momoa? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh
Khal
my
Drogo.
god, I
Oh,
love him.
Drogo.
I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, and I'm
Oh
like
my
so
God.
excited.
Yes.
Oh my
Isn't-
god.
Yes.
Did you see the trailer, by the way, that they put out
It
the other
wasn't a
day?
Wait, for Game of
Well, it was
It
like
was
a trailer.
not a
It was,
trailer.
but it was like a hype thing. It
Like
was,
a TV spot
was weird,
thing.
but-
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
It was all
actually.
like it's all like previous stuff, just with new like
It was
backing
just
dialogue.
spoilers.
Actually, that trailer really upset me because it was basically like coming this April, and then
Yeah.
it showed every Stark death, and then every other character I love dying, and then it showed Jon Snow at the end, and then he was
Spoilers.
standing, and I was like, Jesus Christ!
I knew it. I knew he wasn't.
I'm just-
You know what? For the people listening that know.
Yeah, but holidays.
Oh god.
I mean,
Speaking of snow.
what's what are people doing in their breaks? Like, how are they spending their holidays if they celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah,
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa, Festivus?
For the rest of us.
Yeah.
What's that one holiday you love?
Well,
Canada.
mine doesn't come until January
Oh, that's
6th,
true.
and that is the Epiphany.
Oh, word.
But that's break is like until from December.
I'm gonna be on
to
tour.
January.
I'm gonna be on tour with Matt Ave by that point. So I'm gonna celebrate my favorite holiday.
Second Christmas.
Yeah, it's second Christmas. You know,
Wait till Christmas.
We're getting 2 thumbs down from the booth.
They seem to not be happy.
they're just unhappy because they're gonna be with me. It's gonna be Nacho and I celebrating a holiday where basically all you're doing is celebrating the Three Kings arriving and seeing Jesus.
Oh,
And then don't you
God.
just eat an absurd amount of food too?
Yes.
Like in every
Basically.
holiday, honestly.
It's like, oh look, I found presents in my shoes,
It's the best though.
Oh, the Italians are weird.
and
with
look
that.
the camels. The camels. Got to feed the camels.
Like my mom used to celebrate this. She didn't do this to us because she's like, no, it's just really weird.
Yeah.
But it's called La Befana, and basically, if you've been a good kid, this witch, like a stereotypical Halloween witch, will come to your house at night on a broom and leave candy in your shoe, and
That
that's
is
it.
amazing.
But if you're bad, she'll leave coal in your shoe. So personally, that's not even a bad thing. That's just like a minor inconvenience.
What is
Like,
she doing in my shoes?
You're just like, oh, you're going to put on your shoes, and you're like, oh, there's some coal. Damn.
That also wouldn't have been a bad thing back in like if that were like in the 40s.
Yeah, that's what
when we
I
were
was
still on
saying.
coal power. Like
You're right.
That would have
You're
been
absolutely right.
That's free coal.
Upsell that coal,
It's
make
genius.
a profit.
Just be an awful
useful than
child.
candy. Way more useful than candy.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
Can't resell candy. That's like
Yeah, no.
really, really sketchy.
Can we talk about more of this? Can we Christmas myths or like not Christmas but like holiday
Holiday myths.
Weird
urban
holiday
legend,
things?
Like that stuff.
You mean like the
Like
Grinch?
Santa. Santa is we all know that Santa's like creepy stalker, like breaks into your house,
Yeah.
leaves you gifts, all that jazz.
Well, if you want to hear the real story about Saint Nicholas, just come to our concert tomorrow, and you
God.
can hear all about Santa Claus.
I'm sorry, wait, what concert? What was it called? What time was it at?
It's at 8:00
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Who's performing?
Who's performing?
Okay, the choirs. Hear it, Drew.
I'm trying to like I'm setting you
Oh,
up
choral.
for
Well,
the-
okay.
No,
so it's,
stop.
It's
I
8:00.
gave you your
Choral
chance.
Union and Chorale
Lost it.
performing
You
at
missed the chance.
the.
You can't talk anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever.
Wait until later.
He unpickled some boys, though, just to let you know.
I have no idea what that
That
means.
is the weirdest.
I don't know.
sentence I've ever
Some
heard.
boys were like pickled, and then he unpickled them. I guess he
What
brought
the
them back to
hell?
We're
life.
getting a disgusted face.
Yeah.
I don't think we can say that.
So
on
if
the
you if you
air.
want
I don't think so
if you want to hear the story of how Santa unpickled some boys
Wow.
and boxed Arius's ear, come to the concert tomorrow.
I might actually go because
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
makes me
that sounds-
interested.
Yeah, I don't think we can say that either.
I don't think so.
It's like intrigued.
oh,
Truthfully, I think it's the word pickle that you use that's kind of making me unsettled. Like,
so break is
uh.
like a month long. There's a lot of stuff to do in that time.
There is.
What are you guys going to do? Do you guys have any plans?
Well, I'm like seeing my family probably. I'm going to my boyfriend's house for Christmas Eve, and it's like the
Ew.
first time I'm meeting all of his family. So I'm like really
Rest in
nervous
peace.
about that. So I'm a little nervous, but then I don't know, might be seeing friends on New Year's, and then I'm actually teaching a class like workshop for
Really?
a bunch of Girl Scouts. I'm doing like a drama workshop because I like theater education. And
Are you a Girl Scout?
I was, yeah. I got my bronze award.
Okay,
Shout out to all my
um,
Girl Scout ladies.
Quick question.
Yes.
Can you help me find a new dealer for Thin Mints?
Yes. Both of my sisters are Girl Scouts too. So
Yes.
So it's not cookie season yet, but anyone out there, I can hook you up.
okay,
Can the
bouncing
Girl
off-
Scouts
Ooh,
sponsor the Audacity?
please.
I'll look into it.
No, I wouldn't do that to the Girl Scouts. They already get no money. But they get like 20 cents out of like
Oh,
The $4 you pay for a box of cookies.
yeah.
what?
It's,
That's
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
I think it's more like 40 cents, but still, it's like nothing.
At that point, it's not Girl Scout cookies.
It's 10%. That sucks. Like,
That's capitalism.
Oh my God.
like the rest goes to like whatever big organization controls them, and like
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
Big Brother. Oh God. But yeah, so I'm teaching that, and then I'm just like working on like directing proposals because I want to direct next year.
what
So
are
I'll be
your ideas?
writing. There's this one play I want to do. It's kind of about like racial profiling in post 9/11 America, and I really like it because it's kind of like ambiguous, so it's like universally applicable, and I really like political and social justice theater, so I feel like this is really like up my alley and like good for the times. So I'm like hoping that gets picked. I'm still looking for like another play, but like I would like love to bring that to campus and like start a discussion about that.
Dude, I'd try out.
Do it.
Yeah, man.
yeah, political theater is cool. Like if you have like some of the stuff, like some of that old like living newspaper kind of stuff, back from like the 40s when they had the what was it called?
You're
It was like the federally funded
answer.
theater. I forget what it's called.
Oh, Federal Theater Project or something like that.
Yeah, FUP. yeah, that was an awesome part that was awesome on Roosevelt's part to help out with that.
Word.
Shout out one time to Roosevelt.
He was a guy.
I forget what play there was about. It was like a play about electricity that came out around
Shocking.
that time. Yeah, it was about electricity.
Shocking, the musical.
No, it wasn't Shocking. I remember I read it a while back. Play about...
That is so interesting.
Wow,
Andrew.
man.
Gosh, good conversation.
Was it a play?
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, Joe, what are you doing for break?
What am I doing? Well, for starters, you see, my family is an extraordinarily Italian family.
I feel you.
So, Christmas Eve, we all go to Queens, which, side note...
Wait, you go to Queens as well?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Where do you go in Queens?
Oh,
Dude,
no.
I go to my grandma's house.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I go to your grandma's house too.
I was
I'd be slightly...
I was slightly worried we'd run into each other. Because I too go to Queens for Christmas.
Well, yeah, but...
He was worried.
Would you agree in saying
Poor
that
choice.
Queens is essentially the purgatory of New York?
Yes.
Oh my god, no. The thing is, it's so easy to get into Queens. If you're in Manhattan, if you're in Brooklyn, if you're in the Bronx, you just be like, yo, taxi guy, take me to Queens. But then, when you're in Queens, there's like one bus that leaves Queens at like 4:30 in the afternoon. And otherwise, you have to find somewhere to crash, which is usually, admittedly, my grandma's house. And she's just like, oh, here's some food.
It's also like the worst place to drive.
Yeah, it's so
because
sad and depressing.
Queens, for some reason, was built unlike the rest of New York, where they were like, yeah, you know what, we could use some small streets here. So they have two-way streets that are really mostly one-way streets.
Yes.
So then you have two cars, like, barreling down at each other, down, like, this small street. It's terrifying, because it's New York, and we don't have small cars.
Yeah, everyone else normally drives like an Escalade. Which
It's
is
not
actually
Europe.
pretty terrifying.
Can't get away with that.
Yeah. Haha. I'm from Jersey. I
Same.
don't really
Dude,
know.
You see,
like,
I'm from
how
that
New
part
York
of Jersey
works properly.
that if I'm on a cruise or on a vacation and they're like, shout out to people from New York, I'll be like, ah, yes, I'm from New York.
How dare you.
See here.
How dare you.
You're from Moose Jaw. Doesn't matter.
We're not supposed to bring that up.
Where's that?
I was testing you. Oh my God! Please don't get him started.
Saskatchewan.
One of
Oh my
no.
gosh.
It's a real place. But anyway, so yeah, you're gonna go to your grandma's, eat a lot of pasta, I
that's
imagine.
Christmas Eve. There's just a crap ton of pasta. It's overall a good experience. I get extremely full and almost pass out. Then the
Yeah.
next morning, my mom's like, oh, we're just going to do it again. And then so everyone comes, we just eat, and then arguably there's going to be some arguing naturally because, well, there's a lot of wine at dinner.
Of
and then
course.
people are just like, you know what I heard you did? I heard you did this. And then it just becomes a nightmare to handle. And that's going to be my Christmas. It's just going to be arguing, food, and in-laws.
So pretty much Thanksgiving
Oh, yes. Entirely.
and like Easter.
Oh,
and
Easter's a big
Halloween,
one.
That's basically what it
every
is.
and every holiday ever. All holidays are the same to me.
Yeah.
Holidays
All
are
of
just
them.
our excuse to eat a lot. And we're like, oh, we need an excuse to eat. I guess this weird old guy who gives us presents is good enough. Let's do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Actually, Christmas time is really more of like my Thanksgiving. I don't have a big Thanksgiving with family.
Yeah.
It's just basically like
I
me
feel
and
your
like
pain.
my parents, my grandparents, and most of the time like it's just discussion in Spanish about Argentinian
Spanish?
politics, despite the fact that my family has not been to Argentina.
Andrew is low-key
for
Spanish.
Yeah, my family has not been to Argentina for like 20 years. So, yet they're still complaining about the politics there. Yeah, but my break will be spent pretty much with like 10 straight days of like pasta because
Pasta.
the day I get back, well, pretty much the day we get back, well, we leave here the 18th, but the 19th is my grandfather's birthday. Also, just coincidentally, it was the day my great-great-grandfather died.
Oh.
Oops.
Ooh.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Way to go.
Yeah, really happy birthday. But aside from that, it goes on from then up until like pretty much New Year's. But like we have like Christmas Eve, which is the big like Italian family get together where it just eat a crap ton of Italian food.
Yes.
And then I don't know, talk about death like Italian families do, and slow.
Is
then
this true?
Yeah, no,
yeah,
my
Italian
grandma
families
jokes about
love
dying.
talking about death. It's
Michael,
really
can you give me
fascinating.
like a yes or no? Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He's
Yeah,
right.
they really pretty much
Yeah,
only
no.
talk about death. And the thing is, like, then you really start to feel it once you start noticing that the amount of people that go to the Christmas dinner decreases. over time. Because all those old folks
You see,
that normally go there are disappearing.
my family's in the
God.
upswing of that because recently a lot of our cousins like got married, so there's a bunch of little kids running around.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
though.
we don't have that yet because my generation is like,
Oh, you're
you know,
like-
we're all
you're
still-
the ones where you're the last hope.
yeah, well, yeah. Once we reproduce, then maybe we'll
Spur
fill
the
it up a
family
little bit
line
more. There are like 4 or 5 of us,
Oh, no.
but
Ooh.
until then,
Tall order.
the numbers are dwindling.
Oh no, yeah, but with the Italian families like joking about death, yeah, like my grandma will just like straight up just offhandedly say like, "Oh, I might not be here next Christmas." And I'm like,
What?
"Grandma,"
I mean,
and she'll be like, "Oh, I'm old in a town."
That's like that IKEA commercial, the German IKEA commercial. I don't know, it's like blowing up the internet, but it's like
I want to watch it.
Yeah, it's
but
like-
it's gonna be sad.
it was so sad. I like felt my heart like break.
Well,
Shout out one time to Ashley Bach standing outside waving at us with a maniacal smile.
And a
doesn't even
Christmas
know we're
sweater.
Also,
Yeah,
apparently
that's pretty great.
the play that I was looking up was actually just called Power.
oh,
That's so
God.
ambiguous.
Yes.
Power.
What's it mean? Ooh.
I feel like I'd be pretty bummed out if I saw a play called Power and I was like, "Oh, I want to see this." And
It's
then it was
actually
about
really
electricity.
really boring. It's basically like
Really?
yeah. It's like one guy's like talking about his like electric bill.
Oh,
And he's just standing on stage, like flipping a switch on and off.
It's like basically, I mean, like the whole point of it was to like inform people because they were like, all right, you know what, let's be able to talk about, you know, present day issues with theater. But
it won't
really,
ever
of
be
all
present
things,
day.
electricity.
It's just
should've made it a
so
musical.
powerful.
Oh, boo!
Boo is right.
Oh, boo!
Boo.
No, don't do that. So, what are your plans, buddy?
What are my plans?
You're gonna go back to Wayne.
I'm gonna go back to Wayne. Bruce Wayne.
Oh, wait, you live in Wayne?
I do. Where do you live?
Dude, I live in Allendale. That's really close.
I don't
to
even
Wayne.
know
All right,
what
do you
that
know
is.
where Ridgewood is? Or Ramsey?
Yes,
I know where Ramsey
do.
is.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I live like 2 minutes from there.
Oh, you're like half an hour.
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
From Wayne.
no way.
Ramsey's
Oh
like
my
one of the
God.
few places I actually
no,
know.
enough of you.
Yeah,
And-
it's actually it's decent food. That's the main reason I go to Ramsey.
Yeah, I don't know Jersey.
I'm from Edison.
I don't know Jersey either. I've lived here all of my life. I don't know Jersey. I don't know anything about
This
it.
is the most time I've spent in New Jersey. Like, I've probably even been
Lucky person.
to New Jersey as many like days as I've spent here this semester. Like, I don't come to Jersey now. Now I live here.
Crazy, man.
Well, yeah, you never
I
really-
love Jersey.
I love it.
Jersey's all right. It's like a smaller version of California, but like
We have Chris
more
Christie.
expensive.
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
cold.
It is cold.
It's
well, Yeah, we have
cold.
seasons. Yeah,
Yeah, it's great.
I love seasons. Can I just
too.
say that?
And we
Yeah.
have water.
We do have water.
California.
Hydrated.
Yeah, we hydrated, yo. Squaw. But
Pour one out for all those Californians out there.
Ooh.
my holiday plans. I don't ever know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm going to do this break. Probably
Not
go
even for
insane
Christmas?
because it's like I've never had a month break. No, I don't know what I'm doing for Christmas. Probably gonna go to someone's house. Probably my sister's house this time.
Ooh,
Exchange presents. It's gonna be Thanksgiving but with presents.
lucky.
It's the same thing.
I want that.
Then I'm gonna go home and like I don't know, contemplate life.
We're gonna have to hang out at some point over break. I don't know how we're
Well, I
gonna
mean,
arrange it, but we're
going
gonna have to.
see Star Wars as soon as break's over. I mean, break starts.
So the hype is real. For
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Oh my
is
God.
real.
That's
I'm
right
so
at the start of
excited.
break, though.
That is.
But yeah.
How are you gonna do that and then go to your granddad's or like wherever you're selling?
Well, I mean, it's 2 days later.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're seeing it on the 17th.
Same.
Oh, 17th.
Yeah.
Oh,
The day
Opening
before.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opening night. Yeah. Well, opening night would technically mean.
Well, no, that's opening night.
Time.
Are you
Yeah,
doing
conversation.
12 a.m.?
night and day are the different. They're like there's opening night and then there's opening day, but
Quotes,
opening day.
2015, night and day are different.
Uh,
Well, they're on different days. Opening night is the night before opening
yeah.
day.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
get that. Okay.
I'm seeing it in Marstown.
are you doing the
Same.
12 a.m. showing?
Which
What?
which showing?
7:30 or
Oh.
7.
Oh, lucky.
What are we? What time
We're
is
like 10:45.
that? You couldn't get us the first show. Oh God.
I think I'm at the first, but the thing is, like, we bought like the last seats, and they're in the front row, so we're gonna be like
Oh.
looking up, and we're kind of on the side, so we're gonna be like that. And we
Is-
didn't realize it was in 3D, so we're like, oh, okay, but it'll be
I
fun.
mean, that's good. At least
Yeah.
it's in 3D. We got the real D 3D for the
Oh,
10
word. Not
10:45.
IMAX.
No, trust me, I tried like hell to get IMAX, but I'm seeing it on IMAX on
Right.
Sunday, back
I'll
with my
take
New York friends,
Brag about
and I'm gonna get we get a free poster for the IMAX.
You
'cause
get a free
That's the
poster?
IMAX. That's the IMAX day.
Ooh, Andrew. Ooh.
Exclusive poster.
You conned me out of a free poster.
I did. Well, I mean, would you have come all the way out to be like, all right, you know what? I'll meet you in New York. Let's see it again.
Dude, I do it.
Honestly, I might.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I might still have one extra ticket, so
Ooh.
Ooh.
Stakes just got raised.
meet my New York
For
friends.
one lucky gal out there. That ticket could be yours at Ashley Bach.
Oh, she left.
She's lurking around somewhere.
Lurking.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, she does that a lot. Star Wars. I'm probably going to be writing. I have a lot of ideas for the show that I want to work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of surprises. Season 2 is going to be awesome. I can't say
It
that
is.
enough.
Do a bomb diffuser episode.
There's
I mean,
gonna be-
we honestly could, because we had I had the idea that I shared with you
Yes.
that we would play games and then use this
Yeah.
contraption, the voice contraption radio station, to put our voices there as we're playing the game. So it could
We
be like a let's
almost.
play.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh my god.
We mean
My
like
favorite
you
part
mean
of
like playing Dungeons and Dragons is like the actual like Dungeons and
Yes.
Dragons kind of thing? Yeah, I've played it back in high school.
I've made a character
it's-
before, and that's the most fun I've had in a while.
Yeah.
Dude,
I've
that's the
never
only
done
thing I
it.
want to do.
Oh my god.
Dungeons and Dragons is the best.
Oh, it's so good.
yeah, not
Dude,
since
you're
my
looking-
freshman year, and I have interesting stories about it.
Shout out to anyone if you're looking for a Dungeons and Dragons group. Just hit me up, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it.
Oh, so
You might-
one
I would
time,
consider it. I go
may
to
have not
All
been-
Out.
I may or may not have been in the right mindset, so to speak. And of
course
my
not.
friends were like, "Yo, do you want to DM right now?"
Jesus.
And I was like, "Sure." Okay, you're traveling in the land, and then all of a sudden, the Apollo 11 moon lander lands in front of you.
That would be
Inside
amazing.
is JFK and Jackie Kennedy. What do you do? And then they were like, "What?" And then I'm like, "What do you do?" And then my one friend was like, "I go inside." And then I'm like, I roll a dice, and I'm like, "Oh, you killed Jackie Kennedy."
Oh.
But then they go to the moon, and then they fought samurai robots. I woke up and remembered nothing.
Do you think we should do one of those? For
I would be
episode?
down for it.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Actually.
That would be.
We're gonna change
The only
game.
interesting story I really have about Dungeons and Dragons is I played as like some dual like battle axe wielding Scottish brogue
Of course.
character.
That's something you
Just
would
be-
do.
yeah, I mean it is. He was
Yeah.
a paladin, and I just played him. I played him like an idiot, and I would throw my axes at people from time to time just to see
Oh.
like if it would do anything. A couple times I did get hits, so it was pretty. It was effective from time to
Low-key
time.
murderer.
Low-key
But
Spanish.
what ended up happening was my character got his stick chopped off at one point.
Oh.
And, yeah. It was really my fault
Could
more than
bounce off
anything.
that,
And then after that, he proceeded to lose his legs. Too.
Oh my god.
In a completely separate incident where he fell slightly after he lost his, his penis. And
Yep, just say it
At
one more
Beyond
time.
Brainwave.
I don't think the audience heard you.
then he had to be carried around by another one of the players.
Oh.
And he and I had just worked out that anytime we would fight anything, he would have to roll to throw my character. So then my character would then try to, I don't know, attack people while being thrown.
Midair, yeah.
With his dual wielding axes, and then would also try to throw those.
This would be an absolute.
It was very convoluted. I ended up not playing anymore because it just got too out of hand.
You're a gosh darn nerd.
I could.
But
bounce.
speaking of nerd,
Ooh.
intermission. That's
Yeah.
what we're gonna do now. Halfway through, we usually do an intermission. I know.
Ooh.
It's kind of like gives us a little break. Use the bathroom, get some like water or something, or just sit there like text on your phone for like an hour. Not like an hour. Like what? How long is intermissions? Are like what? 2 minutes?
Yeah.
4 minutes? Something like that.
Yeah, so
Ah.
we're gonna hit people with the
We're gonna hit him with what? What are we gonna do?
we're gonna hit them with the Michael
Christmas?
Bublé,
Oh my god, yes.
the Michael Bublé Christmas
Ooh.
stuff.
Hand and bubbly.
So it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, people.
Ooh.
Ooh. We'll be right back. Soon. Start. Yep, there we go.
All right,
All right.
we are back.
We are back.
I love Michael Bublé.
Same.
What a lad.
What a nice voice he's got.
Yeah,
Oh.
really.
You didn't turn the autumn.
No,
What is that?
What? No.
You
There-
didn't turn the
oh,
automation.
well, it's
off.
fine.
Ooh.
It was all the way
It's
down.
fine.
Is today the 4th?
Yes, it is.
May the 4th be with you.
I was just thinking.
It's
Hey.
December.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
You were
December
7
4th,
months
with
too
you.
late.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, buddy. But no,
Or
it's
maybe
just over the
I'm-
break.
Quick math. 6 months early. 5 months early?
Good for you.
5 months early.
Yeah. You tried,
I tried.
Yeah.
but
You know what kind of bothered me? The
What
fact that
bothers
they're releasing Star Wars in December when they normally come out in May.
Yeah.
Does that really bother you?
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah, usually.
mean,
it didn't bother
that
me,
makes sense.
but
I'm a little upset.
I know, they're
that I
just
can't
breaking
make
the
that
trend.
fun.
yeah.
Well, it's because J.J. Abrams
Yeah.
figures, Christmas is when...
Yeah,
all
they
the-
are trying to capitalize.
Oh, my God. All the toys are already out.
It will work, too.
It worked for Avatar when they got that second, thing of, air. Because, I think Avatar, when it first came out in, August or something.
Did it really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
It was a
did.
weird...
And then,
release date.
it did well the first time around, but it did even better the second time. Actually, no, it was December it came
December
out.
Well, the same day Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's
That's really
That's
weird.
weird.
Will this be the next Avatar?
Because I
hope
remember
it's
Avatar
better.
got re-released,
I don't
and
know.
then...
I always thought it was because it came out the same time as Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was cold. I think.
Yeah.
And speaking of Avatar, that's some weird stuff, because now Disney is building, the Avatar world.
Does Disney
and-
own Avatar too?
No, it doesn't.
Why?
They just have some weird deal with James Cameron and 20th Century Fox
Yeah.
that they're building, this Avatar land in Animal Kingdom.
I don't like
So
it.
they have Star Wars.
What does
And-
the Avatar land look like?
It looks
It
like...
looks like
It actually looks pretty
Pandora.
rad.
Do you remember Revenge of the Sith, Episode 3 on Felucia?
Yeah.
It's basically that, but more blue instead of green.
Yeah.
So it's like the world of the Pandora, I think.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
Yeah, I never saw the movie, but
Neither
I
did
don't
I.
know
You
how
really
I feel
need
about
to see
it.
the movie.
I refuse to see it. I wouldn't buy into the hype.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
I didn't watch it immediately.
Speaking of Avatar...
All those people that were like, "Oh, I saw it 3 times." I'm like,
think-
why?
Why? Yeah.
Especially in theaters, that's a waste of your money. Is it really worth
And
$60?
it's the only reason people bought 3D TVs.
Yeah,
You're right.
that hype died down real quick.
Yeah.
Same with the curved TV. I never see any commercials for that anymore. But
Well, I
I've
think
never seen one
curved
to begin
TV,
with.
I think, actually is something a little bit more practical than. Well, I mean, it's
See,
a weird
it's weird, 'cause,
space take. or,
yeah, because it's curved, and you're like, I've
Yeah.
never set up a curved TV.
The world is
before.
made for square objects, apparently.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You couldn't
man.
have one of those in college, just curved TV. That would
You're right.
take up space in an inconvenient kind of way.
Yeah,
Unless it was a small one,
I
but
mean,
even then,
that would just be weird.
Unless you're in a suite.
Oh, I'm looking up
You're
weird
right.
holidays right now, and apparently December 8th is Take It in the Ear Day. So to all you
Ooh.
lovebirds out there,
Just
try something new.
can you define what it means?
No, not on the air.
No, I cannot. Respectfully, thank you. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Weird
and the 12th
holidays.
is National Dingaling Day.
I'm also seeing it now
Wow.
that Avatar had a 4D release in some locations in South Korea.
A 4D release?
Why don't we get that?
Why would you want a 4D? You know what 4D is?
Yeah, but I feel like that would be fun.
No, it's people spraying water in your face.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I go to the movies to sit down and watch a movie, not dodge spit. No.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. If you could see Star Wars in 4D, you wouldn't do it?
Dude, I wouldn't want to smell Jabba the Hutt. Are you kidding me?
He raises a good point. He raises a very good point.
Oh, that'd be nasty. First of all, it'd be hot on
I think
Tatooine.
Chewbacca would be worse.
Yeah, I was just
Do you really think
thinking
Chewbacca bathes? I don't.
Truthfully, I mean, he's a prince.
that. And they have a lot of
Right.
rivers on Kashyyyk, so.
And
He doesn't go back, though. I doubt he really goes back.
Well, yeah, but Chewbacca's also apparently to be a Wookiee, you have to work out 23 hours of the day because they're just so goddamn big.
Yeah.
So yeah, he probably wouldn't have time to shower.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry, Chewbacca.
It depends on
What does he
kind.
do when he's on the Millennium Falcon, though? If he has to work out all day, does he have a pull-up bar somewhere?
Just one singular pull-up bar, and that's all you get. No other gym supplies.
Yeah.
And you're in space, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, I mean,
Oh, you're right. But gravity.
They have gravity on everything.
Also the Star Wars
Okay,
universe. So.
you're right. It's
Yeah.
also Star Wars.
Oh, but I hate that in the new movie we're on Jakku instead of Tatooine when it's clearly Tatooine. I just want to shout out to J.J. Abrams. What the hell are you doing?
Well, I like that they're getting away from Tatooine, though.
I hate Tatooine so
Oh,
much.
what?
It's so boring. You have so many cool other worlds like Naboo or the one with all the cities that I can't think of right now.
Coruscant?
Yeah, that one. And it's just you have so much potential to go somewhere else that doesn't look like
The
a
same.
desert in the southwest of the United States.
Yes, screw sand, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere.
apparently under Coruscant, where they built the Jedi Temple, there was a Sith Temple, and that's my nerdgasm for the day.
There was my Star Wars reference.
Yeah, that was it.
I
gone.
assumed that it was a Star Wars
Yeah,
reference.
the
that
worst,
I did not
the
understand.
worst line ever delivered by Hayden Christensen.
Oh god.
I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Wait, do you remember the scene?
That was a line.
Do you remember the scene where he cuts the pear at dinner with Padme?
Oh my god, yeah.
And there was a deleted 20-minute scene where Anakin met Padme's parents, and they just
Yeah.
had like a nice dinner. They were like, "Oh, you're such a good boy."
It really is
He's like,
awful.
I'm also a
Oh my
Jedi.
God.
There's also like an extended like funeral for Padme.
Really?
Yeah, it's even worse. It's like why did you need to make a big thing of this? I mean, like, I get it. She was a major character that, like, they killed off, but it was just, like, this extra long funeral.
Oh my god,
As if
that's
the
awful.
original funeral wasn't long enough.
God.
I really liked the prequels a lot when I was younger, but now looking back, I realized how bad they are.
Yeah.
But the one part of them I did like was the way they handled the end of the third movie with, like, his transformation and...
That was the
like,
only good part of that trilogy.
No, the whole... like, that was a really nice, like...
Aside from when Hayden Christensen actually had to deliver lines, though, during that transition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just ignore that part.
No, but, like, it was really cool the way they did it, like...
That fight scene was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
Darth
dude,
Vader's
Ewan
creation
McGregor.
was awesome.
Yeah.
hmm
I love Ewan McGregor.
Oh my god, he literally prepares, like, I think he's a really well-known method actor, and for like Star Wars, he had a sword instructor. He's like, okay,
super
just
talented.
That is
teach
so
me
cool.
He's
how
great.
to fight.
Well, even Hayden Christensen, like,
Yeah, he did
the
it
entire
too.
thing, they did that entire fight scene up to speed,
Yeah, and
which is awesome.
oh yeah, no, but the only thing that was CGI in that fight scene, first of all, was like all the lava, but also was whenever they did like force jumps, that was
Right.
But everything else, no, they actually did that fight.
That's really cool.
I want to know how the Emperor got to Mustafar, though. One of the greatest mysteries is like Anakin is dying next to a fucking, next to a freaking lava river, and then the Emperor's just like, oh, what's this?
Oops.
You got there at a convenient time, too.
Yeah,
The
right?
most convenient time.
Like, there was,
because
like,
it changed history.
there were two entire fights going on at the same time, basically, and he's just, like, comes, like, it seems like an hour later. It's like,
And with a medical
hyperspace doesn't
team.
work that way.
You know,
Like,
and he also came with like a medical droid, like, oh, this
Are
was
you a
bound to happen.
hyperspace expert?
Yes.
well, I mean, I don't
Hyperspace doesn't work that way. Oh,
I don't think he would be
I'm
able to
a
get there
molecular
that
physicist.
quickly.
I
Like, you'd
know
be able to
the
be like,
speed of light.
I'm sure, like, Palpatine was just like, Yoda left. I must go get Darth Vader now. I'm sure that was present upon his mind. After just being like, oh yeah, Yoda's gone. All right, we cool, we Gucci.
And why didn't he try to capture Obi-Wan, who was still on the planet, I'm pretty sure, when the Emperor was like, yo,
Nah, he booked it pretty quick. You remember that scene where he like gets on,
Hyperspace,
he
man.
gets on the like,
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah,
gets
yeah.
on, and 3PO's like, oh well, you know, Padme.
What you cannot see is the arm movements that Andrew is doing along with that
Yeah.
noise.
Accurate, very accurate.
But wait, how did my question is, does Obi-Wan carried her back on, right? That
I'm
Yes.
pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I blanked out for a second. I was like, wait, did 3PO somehow pick her up?
No.
No, yeah, he like grabs her because I remember he's like carrying her.
Yeah, and then
I
she's
remember
like-
that.
That
It's like, oh,
sucks
you
though,
gotta
because
give
she'd been
birth.
lying there for like an hour
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, that was a really long fight scene.
Yeah.
She could have,
Oh, God.
She could have died because the whole planet was just
I mean,
raging
well.
with lava.
Lava.
And you can tell it was like it was supposed to be like sped up technically. So
Yeah.
that was like that had been going on a while.
I'm gonna look up some more.
I like that they're going more traditional with the new movie though.
I agree.
That they said it's going to be like more like the older stuff.
Oh, we're getting words from our producer. I think he's trying to write backwards. J.
Joe.
J.
Jar Jar. No.
Jar Jar Binks.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Jar Jar.
Yeah, Jar Jar.
Hey, I went charades today.
Yeah, Jar Jar. Yeah,
Let's talk about
So
him.
pointless.
no, let's not because we just
deliberately
remember
not
when
talk
remember when we discussed how there are
Oh,
theories
no.
that Jar Jar is actually Supreme Leader Snoke.
Oh dear lord.
Interesting.
He's not, Michael. He's not. Stop it.
No, he's.
Supposedly, Supreme Leader Snoke is also supposed to be gigantic, which also really bothers me.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be like 12 feet tall or something like that. 20 feet tall. I don't remember what
I
it
really.
was.
think-
Can I just say? I don't like any of the prequels. I don't like
Ooh.
the CGI in the prequels.
Revenge of the Sith wasn't terrible. I mean, yeah, you can
They
give an
were
argument for Clone Wars and Menace, but
Clone
like
Wars.
Revenge of
Clone
the
Wars
Sith,
sucked.
Oh my god, that was
Attack
awful.
of the Clones, people.
Clones.
Well, like
The word
thing is,
clones
I
is-
actually liked I liked Count Dooku and the Battle of Geonosis, but that was about it.
Really?
Dude, I loved Count Dooku.
I mean, that
Christopher Lee's the
I
man.
hate Episode 2 with a passion.
So do I.
I mean, yeah,
It's worse than Episode 1, I think.
because George Lucas was like, "Oh, let's focus on political intrigue. Surely
Ooh.
the audience will love that."
No,
Yeah,
it wasn't
awful.
interesting at all.
Yeah,
There's
like half
some-
the scenes were Palpatine like, "Oh, we have to secure a trade agreement,
Secure
otherwise
the
we're."
trade
They
agreement.
built up the like entire like Padme like Anakin story just to give like Anakin some like background for all of this like pain and hatred that makes him like Darth Vader. But it was so pointless because it's like it's nothing that's touched upon in like the original trilogy. So why did they have to build it up so much? They could have spent one episode with all that. But no, they needed to spend an entire episode building up this loving relationship that didn't really end up mattering.
Oh,
Loving?
No, it mattered because they had
Mm.
Luke and Leia, and that set up the whole.
I mean, but still, like with
Oh, I hate Lucas.
it could have been sped up. You didn't need two
Yeah,
movies
no, I agree.
to build up the romance.
You didn't need a scene where they rode a weird yak creature on Naboo and laughed and played in the grass.
That made me
was-
so uncomfortable.
so because Hayden Christensen happy is the most uncomfortable thing. He's like, "Ah, yes, Padme, I always love you," and you're just like, "Ooh."
I hate him and his.
That was somehow
rap
better
Yeah.
delivery than Hayden Christensen
Yeah,
ever offered.
I don't doubt that. But
I
what
wish Ewan McGregor would just play everybody.
If they do
band. Except Sam Jackson.
some kind
Yeah.
of
yeah.
if they do some kind of like anthology movie for Obi-Wan,
Oh,
they need to
I
bring
want-
back
That would
Ewan
be
McGregor.
so cool.
Oh, they need to bring back.
I'm
Liam
really
Neeson,
worried
too.
now though with the anthology movie that they're thinking about doing for
They're doing Boba Fett and Han Solo.
but for Han Solo,
Fuck.
I'm so
There's so many-
I love Harrison Ford so much.
But it's for
So
that reason
much.
that I'm so worried who they might cast
I hope it's Chris
for the
Pratt.
anthology movie because
Truthfully-
I'm worried they're going to cast somebody who looks nothing like him.
Truthfully, I hope it's Chris Pratt because at this point, Chris Pratt's career is literally
Taking over Harrison Ford.
No, it's Harrison Ford's mirror. He started out as a space pilot in Guardians of the Galaxy. Then
I wouldn't do it.
he's doing the Indiana Jones.
He
right
is
now,
doing Indiana Jones.
Which
Jurassic
have
World.
they confirmed that?
yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
100%,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure that's a thing.
No.
That's going to be a thing
But also
in the
is-
future soon.
So many people have speculated that. I mean, remember when
No,
Shia LaBeouf was supposed to take on the hat at some
well,
point?
because the fourth movie flopped. Ooh,
Well, even with the flopping of the fourth movie, they were still like, yeah, you know, we'll do it. Like,
they also made a. Well, I think it was because Shia LaBeouf kind of went off the deep end about
Actual
that point in
cannibal
time.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
they really should have, if they were going to go back and do anything. Oh, I mean, he doesn't look enough like him, but I really
Chris
liked
Pratt?
the like Young Indiana Jones series with Sean Patrick Flannery from
yeah.
Boondock Saints, or for people who've ever seen those movies, like he was really good in that series. Like it was very historical.
I don't think they're gonna cast him because I think he's a little bit too old to play a young Indiana.
Yeah, well now he's too old. But I'm
Yeah.
saying when he played it back in the now he doesn't look enough like
Yeah.
Harrison Ford. But when he played him in the Young Indiana Jones series, that was really good. That was a really good series. Like, I mean, now you really can't go back and do anything though, because also the guy who played his friend Remy died.
Oh,
Yeah, he died. Well, actually, he didn't die. He killed himself back in like
Oh,
the late
wow.
'90s.
Ooh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I forget what it was. It was something like he was unhappy with the way his career was going, and he wanted to be remembered in a positive way. He didn't want his career to go downhill, I think.
damn! That just got really.
Yeah.
That got
Really
really,
real.
that got too real.
I'm gonna look
A
up
little too real.
But actually, nothing about Chris Pratt, but it does say, in October 2015, Spielberg told Yahoo Movies, Ford will likely reprise his role in the fifth Indiana Jones film. Harrison
Doing
Ford, how old are you?
He is immortal.
He's 73.
Oh my god, he
73
doesn't
years
look like
They
old.
haven't even
He's such
start.
a fox. Oh my god.
He really is.
Sorry.
He's not out of shape at all,
No.
which is really
Although,
impressive.
As Han Solo in the trailers we've seen, he does look a little grumpy and old, but I think that's what they were going for. So I
Yeah.
really
If you
like
saw
it.
did you see the clips of him on Jimmy Fallon the other day?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
looks really good.
He was really energetic too, which is not something you normally see in interviews. So
The man has made way too much money to live the normal life
have Air Force One too.
God. I mean, I'd see it, but damn.
Get off my plane.
I want my family back.
That is my favorite line from any Harrison Ford movie.
I want my family. I think he says it at least 20 times in any of his movies.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's such an underrated film. Gary Oldman
Yeah.
and Harrison Ford. Even William H. Macy's in it. I mean,
Yeah, it was a good movie.
it is.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know
I
William
don't
H.
either.
Macy?
Oh.
No.
Guess
I
we're...
don't really know.
Now tell me the obscure movie he's from, so I can tell you I don't know what that one is either.
True though.
What was he?
I mean,
I think he was. I think
he was in Air
was he
Force One.
He was. Was he in Fargo?
Oh, I know
Yes.
Fargo. Bye, Thomas.
I think he was in Fargo.
Bye, Tommy in the booth. Bye.
He was.
He's actually now Tommy in the EC.
Yeah. He's left. Yeah, no, he was in Fargo. Oh, he was in Pleasantville as well. He was a dad in
Okay,
Pleasantville.
so there. Obscure movie I don't know.
Wait, oh God, Elijah Wood, was he in Pleasantville?
No,
He was in Lord of the Rings.
Well,
that he was. He was. No, Pleasantville. That was like Tobey Maguire.
Oh, it was Tobey Maguire, okay.
Paul Walker.
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
was-
Paul
it's
Walker
a
was in,
creepy movie.
He did things that
Pleasantville.
wasn't Fast and... He did things that
Yeah, he was
weren't
in
Fast and
Jurassic
Furious?
Park 3. Well, Paul Walker was young in
Oh.
Yeah.
If he was a
Pleasantville.
kiddo.
Pleasantville was like 99 or something, 98, 99.
It was before Tobey
It was
Maguire
Reese
Spider-Man.
Witherspoon.
I count movies from
Reese
before
Witherspoon,
and
Jeff
after
Daniels,
Tony Maguire's
William H. Macy.
Spider-Man.
That's the
It was
cutoff.
pre-Spider-Man.
Pre-Spider-Man, yeah.
Pre-Spidey. Pre-upside down kiss.
Oh.
I mean, it actually was like I guess a landmark moment in cinema because people have recreated that moment like all the time. But like,
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's just awkward as
Oh,
hell.
yeah.
He...
Oh,
I liked him though.
No, I liked him in every one except the third.
No
one
one
when he
liked...
was
People who liked the
emo
The
third
third
one
one
are
should have
wrong.
never happened.
Uh,
They
What,
tried
third one?
squeezing way too many villains in.
Yeah, it was
and then I had some kind of hope for the Amazing Spider-Man series.
But they did the same
and
thing.
then for the second one, exactly, they did the same thing.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh yeah, no, we're only gonna do one villain. You know, we're only gonna have Electro."
Green
Lies.
Goblin Jr. in the last 10 minutes. Here, have all of it.
Yeah,
The entire fight.
out of nowhere, out of absolutely nowhere. They were like, "Oh yeah, Norman." You know, we were like, "Yeah, Norman's not gonna do anything." Like, you know, no.
He's just gonna create
You know,
another villain.
Norman's gonna die, and then Harry's Harry's just gonna take it on out of nowhere because he's like, a
They wasted Dane
grungy like
DeHaan.
little teen.
They wasted him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could go on about that for another year.
Please do.
I could, but then I'd have to get into Fantastic Four.
No,
And
no.
that would take an entire episode.
No.
Throwback to Chris Evans is something not like Captain America.
Oh, word. I was talking about the latest Fantastic Four.
Oh,
That
okay.
was even worse.
The one that I don't think got
Could it
any
be?
press.
It was.
Could it be worse
Oh,
than
no, it
having
was.
Mr. Fantastic use his powers to get a roll of toilet paper?
Yeah, it was bad.
It was really
It
bad.
was really bad.
It was really bad. I don't think you understand.
I
We
didn't
need
see it. I don't want to.
What
Oh
what was
my
a
God.
shame is first of all, like the trailer.
It's also not a
looked
bad
like it had
cast either.
So much hope
Yeah.
because the Fantastic Four as a comic has so much potential.
Does it?
God, all of it. Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
With all the team ups they do though, so
Well, the team ups, the Fantastic Four,
They've got some weird
on their
villains.
own.
I mean Doctor
Are-
Doom's really cool.
Well, Doctor Doom is
Yeah.
the best.
I think they should have done
He's
a
the
Dr.
strongest
Doom
villain.
movie. I think they are doing a Doom movie if you look at that
How?
lineup.
I don't know.
I like Marvel better.
Marvel, yeah.
Like
Ooh,
as a whole.
Awkward.
I like
Ooh.
DC.
Ooh.
Although DC is literally copying Marvel in terms of movies right now.
I am excited
Michael's
for
a
the
DC fan?
I
shout
am
out.
excited for the Wonder Woman movie though, but I'm very nervous about it.
Likewise. No, I totally get that.
Yeah, like I love Wonder Woman for obvious reasons, and I'm very happy that there's finally like a female-fronted movie
That is such
coming
an important
out.
movie.
It really is, and I'm so worried that like they're just gonna mess it up somehow. Because like the track record for DC movies hasn't been great compared to like you have like the Dark Knight ones, which are
Yeah.
good.
Even then, that's like Christopher Nolan, not
Yeah.
DC, the company.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Because what I loved about what Nolan did with the Dark Knight trilogy is he realized, like, he made villains and superheroes realistic. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't like
Yeah.
all the Marvel movies where, like, they're throwing superpowers everywhere. It was like, it really all made sense, and there was actually depth to the characters. Like, Bane in the comics is a Mexican luchador, basically on steroids. But then in the movie, it's like, makes so much goddamn sense.
Oh, I wish
loved
Thomas
it.
was in the booth because he loves Bing.
He does.
So
Oh,
he
does
was
he?
just like, yeah.
I think Heath Ledger's Joker is one of my favorite performances in a movie ever.
I cried at
agree.
that Oscars.
Yeah.
Oh god, it was so sad.
I'm so sad he's dead.
You know, like his mom was giving a speech, and like she was basically like, "We're so happy that Keith won this because like he's been trying so hard to be accepted into the acting community and like taken seriously, and now he finally has, but he's not here to see it."
He did a lot of good movies, though. And he, like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
did
He
do
was still
some
like a
serious stuff.
B-list actor.
Yeah,
No,
he was
I
on
mean,
and off.
I wouldn't say he was B. I mean, I don't like the distinction between like A-list and B-list. Like he was notable. I mean, he had some good stuff from
but
like.
he wasn't like a superstar. I don't think.
Yeah, no, he definitely wasn't a superstar.
He had a Knight's Tale.
Yeah, I was gonna say Knight's Tale, and he had Brokeback Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all I can truthfully name. I mean, there are certainly more movies he's been in, but I
Probably,
can't
Yeah.
remember them right now.
Those are like the biggest ones.
Knight's Tale was good.
Oh, Knight's Tale was so good when they opened with "We Will Rock You," and it was. Oh,
Okay. Emily's got a... Do you have,
Oh, yeah, he
do you have
wasn't-
a skedaddle?
Yeah, I gotta
He wasn't
make
the
that
Patriot.
dough.
I feel.
Oh, Hustle.
yeah, he was
You
a
know.
Patriot.
The hustle.
That
The
was a sad
hustle,
cast.
the
hustle
grind.
is real, yeah.
All right, thanks for having me, guys.
No
This is real
problem.
fun.
Thank
Ooh,
you
should
for
we
being
do
on the
our-
show.
Sign off prematurely?
Yeah, we should.
No?
Yeah, let's just do a quick. Let's just
Oh.
do a quick.
Oh, I mean, unless...
Thank
I mean,
you.
okay. All right. We do a harmonious thank you, which we say thank you harmoniously at the same
Oh,
time.
nice.
All right. So I'm going to count
As
count us
always.
off
I'm excited.
after three, not on three. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. You guys are involved.
Oh,
too.
oh,
we got to
thank
restart.
We'll do it again.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Thank
you. And we're good.
Oh, that was so nice.
Fantastic. Okay, you can leave.
Bye.
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 Auf Wiedersehen.
We still have like 3 minutes of the show left. Do you want to just sign off? Emily, wait. Where can we find you? Do you want to be found, please?
Such an
No,
odd
like
question.
social media wise, if you want. If that's your
You
style.
can follow me on Twitter at Joby1. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm a nerd.
That's awesome.
I'm also on Facebook. Hit me up. Also, I'm on the Drew football team. Special shout out to that. So you
Hey.
can go like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
They are very funny.
And
They
you can
are.
find us there.
They're really good.
We're funny. So am I. Bye.
Joe, do you have any place where we can find you? Well, actually, move the mic first so she can leave, and then. Ew, awkward moment. 1, 2, 3. We're good.
You can add me on Facebook as Joe Michael, or you could find me on Welch too.
Whoa.
Hit me up. We'll
Whoa.
play some D&D, defuse some bombs. It'd
Danned.
be great.
Okay.
Fake bombs, though.
Fake bombs, not
Fake
real ones.
bombs.
Just want to make that clear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
PS.
NSA.
it's- Yeah.
Oh, NASA.
NASA, the real NSA.
Don't remind me about NASA. I was doing some work this morning, and at one point I just got distracted and just started reading up on NASA. I was reading up all about the International Space
Wait.
Station, about every single module.
Wow.
Do you know how many different modules they like send up at different times?
I don't actually.
but
They
How
send them
many?
up
bet you do.
individually. That's crazy. That they send them up individually.
Space,
and then
man,
put
it's
them
real.
together.
It's like, whoa.
All right. So
That's
we
telling us
we gotta go.
Okay.
So thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank
Yeah,
you. You can find us on Twitter at
The Audacity.
and on Facebook /
The Audacity.
and on YouTube.com /
The Audacity.
Whoa.
Oddacity.
I don't know if that last one works.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna start.
Hopefully it does.
Hey, it will soon,
Yeah.
probably, hopefully.
So,
okay.
thank you for listening.
note.
And that's it for this season of The Audacity. We'll see you back in
Season finale. We're gonna see you in season 2.
season
That
2
means 2.
in January. Goodbye, folks.
I love you. Goodbye.
It's a little creepy, buddy.
I mean, I like to share my affections. We
Yeah,
gotta spread love.
I get that. I get
Yeah,
that.
you feel?
Yeah.
Cool.